5210, all right, 17 gallons.
What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, you guys. All right, you can see, all right, we are in the drag car, man. We're gonna be talking about how expensive it is to daily one of these things, man. How expensive is it to daily a SCATPACK, specifically a 1320? Now, as you can see behind me, all right, we're at its favorite place, man. This thing gets like 8 miles a gallon. It is crazy. But if you guys follow the channel, you guys know I run E85, 93, and can go up to MS 109. Depending on race conditions and what I'm trying to get out of the car. So what we're going to talk about, again, how expensive is it to actually daily these cars, you guys? So if you're interested, if you got a SCATPACK 392, whatever you got, man, tune in, lock in, everything 1320 happens right here, and let's go. So number one, yes, we're going to fill up the car. You guys need to know how much it costs. I am going to be using E85. I'll talk about the difference in price and mileage, all that good stuff, so you guys can get an idea. But my car right now is running E85. It is the weekend, so I tend to run E85 on the weekends just in case somebody wants to play around. But other than that, man, we're going to talk about brakes, mods, and tires. The three things that Mopars use constantly, you guys. I'll talk about the cost, where to get them for the cheapest price, and the best quality, number two. All right, and then we're also going to talk about how you drive the car is how you end up paying in maintenance as well. All right, so dive in. We're going to hop out, get this car on E85, and let's go. All right, you guys, here in Atlanta, E85 is $305. We're going to see how much it costs, but I'm actually going to get set up to switch tunes to run a gas station E85 versus my X85. All right, you guys, you can see 5210, all right, 17 gallons of, again, pump E85. Now, this isn't something I'll race on. Boy, can I get it together? Right, and then what you're going to see is we're going to hop in on the computer and get it all switched over. Right, so I'm kind of teaching y'all how to do it, but it's not hard at all. You can see there is my data log. It is my pump E85 versus X85 or C85. We're gonna write it to the vehicle. And I'm not gonna do anything to the transmission. Y'all get a little bonus clip of what happens behind the scenes. But again, 5210, right? 5210 to fill up your gas tank. Now, mind you, I will probably get 187 miles, right, on this full tank of gas, right? So we'll see. I'll talk about it here in a second once this gets done. So switching to E85 does save a little bit of money. Yes, it is cheaper in some places, but this specific gas station sits right at about 83. For me, and a lot of the other Atlanta ones are terrible, like 67, 70, 75, and I try not to run that in my car at all. But again, you do save a little bit of money, right, per gallon, but at the end of the day, the mileage that I get is still less, right? So what I'm gonna do is basically put a few calculations up here, 87 versus 93. And you guys can see how much you'd spend on average if you filled up your tank at least once or twice per week. The next thing we're going to talk about is something simple. I got to let my car idle for a little bit, let my gauges kind of set up and see what kind of percentage I'm running. But we're going to talk about three things. Mods, right? The cost of that, because when I tell you when you go to a Mopar meet, you're going to see everything that you're going to want. You're going to start spending money like crazy. Two, tires. All right, if you know anything about these cars, man, you're either at the track or you're doing burnouts, so you go through tires very quick. And then three, it is very, very simple, brakes, man. When you're doing all of those activities, you definitely put some wear and tear on the brakes, man. And I'm going to talk about those three, where you can find the best ones are the ones that I use, and I will literally drop links in the description as well. So let's talk about it. So number one, mods, you guys, man. Everybody wants to go fast. Everybody wants the craziest wrap. Everybody wants the craziest rims, lights, all of that good stuff, man. And what I'm gonna do is just drop some average cost of all of those things right here, you guys. Because for me, Atlantic Wraps did a special wrap for me. Can't tell you the price, man. They hooked me up. But you're looking at an average price of a wrap between $3 to $5 grand, right? Which, if you intend on keeping it for a while, is a pretty good investment. It protects your paint. It makes you different, right? Then you're looking at rims can be from anywhere from $2 to $10 grand, even more if you want to go crazy, right? I'll leave my specific set right here. I had the Ferrata CM2s in bronze, I believe. And then lastly, everybody likes lights. Now I do have lights in my grill, but I don't have halos or anything like that. You can go to LED Designs for that. Those run you almost $1,000 if you get them professionally installed, you guys. So these cars get very, very expensive to try to be different and mod, and that doesn't even include if you're wanting to go faster, right? Watch a lot of my videos so you can see how much I've dropped into this. If you want to know the answer to that question, right, I'll even leave a little video insert up top. Next thing we're going to talk about tires, man. You guys know you can go find used tires to burn out. You can go grab BS tires to go burn out. I get it, right? But if you're daily driving this car, the best tire you can use is the Mickey Thompson Street Comp 2s, man. They have them in all sizes. I run 305, 35, 20s in the back. They're about $264 if you catch them on sale per tire, and they handle pretty well, man. Rain, sleet, snow, sunshine. I've ran them for about a year now, and it's the best tire. And I've ran Nittos, I ran Mickey Thompsons, I ran straight drag setup. I've ran Pirellis. Even the Nexons that came on this 1320, man, the best tire I found is the Street Comp 2s. I'll leave where you can find them right here. Now, lastly, brakes, you guys, is something that I actually upgraded right away. You guys know all about the brake dust from Brembo. So I went straight to, of course, you guys know, all right, Power Stop. I think they do well. And they're definitely worth the cost. I'll show you guys where you can find them. I'll even drop a link in the description. For me, I switched to them right away. Now on the car right now, I did go to a true like track brake. Now when I say track, I'm not talking drag strip. I'm talking like road course track, because when the brakes heat up, i.e. when I'm going very, very fast to slowing down as fast as I can at the end of the drag strip, they tend to work better. So I do get a little bit of a squeak, which I don't like. But if you know when it comes to track brakes. They're a little bit expensive, and they leave a tremendous amount of brake dust, and I'll leave those there as well, you guys. But ideally, man, if you're looking to daily a SCATPACK, you're gonna spend about $120 in gas, at least if you're filling it up twice. And then of course, if you're going out doing hood rat things like I like to do, right, you're gonna spend a little money on tires, brakes, and some of these other things. Now you guys know I do have a little bit of money into this car. All right, it is fully gutted at this point. I haven't taken out my passenger seat because, you know, I have a special passenger, right? But if you know that, you know. So I haven't took out that seat. I do have a race seat. It's an endless amount of money you can spend on these, and especially if you're dailying. Wow, I cannot speak today, you guys. I'm sorry. To get your car out there, to get your brand out there. I don't know if you guys can tell, I actually took all of my YouTube stuff off. Not that I found it corny or anything, but I'm about to switch it up. If you guys know anything or close to me, you guys know that I'm not going to get rid of the 1320. We're going to be adding. I think I'm going to turn this strictly into a drag car and a drag car only. So we're going to go full on with it. Mass Acceleration is helping your boy out, man. Shout out to them. So yeah, we're gonna take this to the next level. But like I said, you guys, if you're new to the channel, man, everything 1320 happens right here. Let me know what you think in the comments about if you daily your SCATPACK and what you spend the most money on outside of gas, right? And let me know what you think I should have added, man. Lock in, watch a few of my videos, and we are out.